Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. In today's video, I am going to be tidying up my junk drawer, and I use air quotes because it's really not that bad, but I do like to go through it every once in a while and just declutter anything that I can get rid of and just tidy it up again, because it does sometimes get a little bit messy. But this is also a Thoughtful Thursday video, so while I share this footage with you of me cleaning out my junk drawer, I will also share my thoughts on a topic in the voiceover. So I hope that you'll stick around for some motivation and hopefully be inspired by the things that I share from my Thoughtful Thursday video today. Here I'm starting just by showing you this drawer, and I recognize it's not that bad, but for those of you who are new around here, I am a professional organizer, so most of my spaces in my home are fairly organized. I just like to go in and tidy spaces every once in a while. So ordinarily I like to buy pencils that are already pre-sharpened, but for whatever reason I had some pencils in here that weren't sharpened, and I just decided to go ahead and take the time and just sharpen them all at once so they're ready to go and ready to be used. Okay, friends, for today's Thoughtful Thursday, I wanted to talk to you about what I was thinking about as I was cleaning out this junk drawer. This is actually an impromptu subject that I wanted to share with you just because I was thinking about it literally while I was cleaning out this drawer. I actually had down on my calendar to discuss something else, but I kind of like to just go with the flow and be organic about what I share, and this was on my mind on this day. I know I have talked on my channel before about how often what people share on social media is just the highlight reel. It is our human nature to compare our everyday, ordinary lives or even the difficulties in life to what other people share on their social media feed. This makes us feel bad, like we're not doing enough, or it makes us feel alone in our struggles or our problems in life. I got to thinking about how most people have a junk drawer in their homes, and this junk drawer is used to hide all of the, junk in their physical lives. It keeps their countertops clear and free of the junk. It's the same way on social media. Most people hide their junk. People don't often share the difficulties they are going through or the struggles that they are having in life. So with this in mind, I wanted to remind you today to recognize that people share their highlight reels. I wanted to remind you not to compare your struggles or disappointments in life to someone else's highlight reel. I feel like I have to keep reminding myself of this to stay grounded in my own life. And so I was thinking maybe you would need to hear this as well. Living in a time when social media is so prevalent, we must be aware that we don't see what's going on behind the scenes of someone's life. They can curate a version of themselves to share with the world based on the limited things they share on social media. So please remind yourself of this daily. And along those same lines, remember to always be kind behind a keyboard, because you never know what secret battles someone could be fighting in their daily life. People often don't share the really raw things that they're going through, which honestly is good because we should all have boundaries, but it does mean we should always have this in mind when interacting with people online. Almost everyone has a junk drawer, things they keep hidden from the rest of the world. So please don't compare your junk to someone else's clean countertops. Well, I hope this chat encouraged you in some way. I know that I needed to be reminded of this today, and that is why I wanted to share it with you. But I hope you'll stick around for the rest of the video to continue to get some cleaning, organizing, and decluttering motivation for your day. Okay friends, right below my junk drawer is my junk cabinet, and I decided this didn't take long, so I would just go ahead and go through this. And I just like opened it up and peeked, and I was like, oh my lord, there is a lot to deal with here. But the reason this happens is because this desk is definitely a clutter magnet spot. It is the spot where people in my family just drop things. It is the spot where I move things to if I don't have time or want to deal with something. I will just put it on this desk to deal with later. It's definitely like a clutter hotspot. So like if I have somebody coming over, I'll just swipe everything into this drawer and into this cabinet, and then it's like out of sight, out of mind, and I just don't deal with it until I go clean it up. So I need to do this. Okay, I'm just quickly showing you the pile of things I'm getting rid of. This is actually my son's IDs from middle school and high school. He said I could get rid of those. They were in his desk, and for some reason I was attached to them and put them in my desk or this desk, but I should probably just go ahead and get rid of them if he doesn't want them. But I will go into detail on these items in my next Declutter With Me video. And then over here, this is a basket that I keep s'mores items in. And I know these feel like they need to go. They're not good. But I need to just reorganize this and fill this back up. I think I need to find some place in the game room to store these because we use these outside with our fire table, so it makes more sense to store it someplace down there. And lastly, this is a pile of towels and washcloths that need to be fixed. It's unraveling, and so I would just stick them in here with my sewing machine as that happened until I had a pile going. But I think it's probably worth getting my sewing machine out and just fixing these and putting them back where they belong in the cabinet. Well, friends, that is all I have for you in today's video. I hope that this real-time cleaning, organizing, and decluttering gave you tons of motivation and that the chat that I had was inspiring for you. But thanks so much for watching until the end, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.